United States ban on TikTok is coming up. I personally don't think this is going to happen because the new president-elect has said that TikTok has really helped his campaign, and he asked the Supreme Court to block it.
How do you plan to stop the ban on TikTok next month?
We'll take a look at TikTok. You know, I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok because I won youth by 34 points. There are those that say that TikTok had something to do with that. Now, Joe Rogan did, and some of the other people that were recommended by my son Barron, he knew names. I said, who is that? Tell me, who's that? Dad, you gotta be kidding. I can't believe you don't know. And I did those interviews, and it was actually sort of cute. Do you want to know the truth? So I have a little bit of a warm spot in my heart, I'll be honest.
But that hasn't stopped the individual states from launching their own complaints and lawsuits against TikTok. The Utah State General says TikTok has created a virtual strip club allowing minors to be exploited across America by connecting innocent victims to predators in real time. Adding insult to injury, Live facilitates money laundering while TikTok quietly charges 50% on every transaction to profit in the billions from the entire enterprise. The governor of Utah says, I find the new allegations against TikTok Live not merely concerning, but incredibly disturbing. Such disregard for the safety of young users on the platform and less profiting of their exploitation cannot and will not be tolerated. TikTok responded saying, the lawsuit ignores a number of proactive measures that TikTok has voluntarily implemented to support community safety and well-being. Instead, the complaint cherry picks misleading quotes and outdated documents and presents them out of context, which distorts our commitment to the safety of our community. The statement said, we stand by our efforts, which includes robust safety protections and screen time limits for teen accounts enabled by default, family pairing tools for parents to supervise their teens, strict live streaming requirements, and aggressive enforcement of our community guidelines on an ongoing basis. I still think this does boil down to the platform does have to take responsibility for what happens on their platform, but also parents do need to have a good eye on what their teens and what their kids are consuming, because it seems like a lot of times nowadays, especially, people just tend to just let their kids do whatever and don't really monitor them. Now, I'm not saying that's entirely the parents' fault, but there is some blame to be shared. I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that TikTok's actually going to get banned, or do you guys think that this is just going to be a blip and they're just going to keep on going, or TikTok's going to go away and then something else is going to happen, kind of like a Vine 2.0?